Hey guys, this is Sam from Southern Balance. I've got a really cool build for you. I just wanted to share it. I know that this might bore some of the people that might be watching this for entertainment, but for anybody who's out there who does a flea market or a craft show, I'm going to try to leave in a lot of details so you'll know exactly what to do. So because I'm going to do that, I'm asking you to subscribe and like my channel as well as this video, because I'm probably going to lose the support of other people that are just watching it for entertainment. Anyway, so this is what you're going to need. You're going to need one 2x6. I happen to pay $3.47 for mine. It's 8 feet long, and you're going to need a piece of PVC pipe that's 3/4 of an inch, and mine's 10 feet, and I paid $2.97 for it. And I bought some caps. They're going to be PVC caps. They're going to look like that. And I bought 3 of these that came to they were 58 cents each, came to $1.74. So my total cost of materials is $8.18. Now what you're also going to need, I already happen to have mine, is a can of spray paint, and mine's gloss black, as well as some stain. It won't matter the color. I might even dig out some more stain and stain mine 3 different colors, and I'll explain that to you. So first we're going to set up the tripod a little bit different. Okay guys, so I'm going to take my 2x6, and I've already got these gun silhouettes. They're all cut out already. Each one is a different shape, but I'm going to use, I guess, the top 3 here, and I'm going to show you how we're going to make some really cool guns, and I'm going to show you how to turn this material that costs less than $10 into around $150. We're going to take this gun, like I said, they're all different shapes. They're very thin, because again, they're just like silhouettes, and I'm just going to lay them out. So we're just going to move these around a little bit. So we're going to try to avoid this one here. Okay, so hopefully this shows up on camera. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take each one of these. If you notice, I've got each one of these laid out on this 2x6. I've got 3 on here. And now I'm going to trace each one. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut these out. Okay guys, there's one. There's a bunch of the other 2 almost. Anyway, the next step is now what we're going to go do is we're going to go brand our name on the inside of it, so when somebody's holding it up to them, that the name is on the inside. But we're going to go ahead and do that now. So just follow along. So after we've put our name on each one, now what we're going to do is we're going to make the little area where the trigger goes. We're going to make that right now. Okay, so what we do now is we're going to take a Forstner bit and we're going to drill this out with and that's how that looks. Okay, so we have all the trigger holes drilled like this, and now I'm going to show you how to cut this channel up on the top. So we're going to go ahead and remove the drill, and I'm going to bring a vise over here. Okay guys, so I'm all set up. What it is, I've built this special jig that holds my router in place, and what I'm using is a round router bit. So I'm gonna ride the stock of the gun all the way up, and it's going to create a channel. So let's do that now. Okay guys, I don't know if that shows up on camera, but you'll be able to see that a lot closer in just a little while. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get out our router table. Okay, so now we have our router set up. We have our bit put in, which is a 45-degree angle bit, and we're going to route the bottom of the stock and then all around it. But I do have all 3 of the guns routed. So now we're going to move the router table out of the way, and we're going to move to the next step. Okay guys, now that we've got all 3 of the guns ready to go, we're going to sand them really fast. So let's do that now. Guys, I've got all the guns sanded, so what we're going to do is we're going to move on to staining them. That's going to be the next step. We got all 3 guns laid out. I've already got my stain open and stirred. And so what we're going to do is we're going to stain each one of these, and we're going to do each one of these a completely different color. We're going to start with the inside of the trigger hole because that's where I have to coat, the most of it. Okay, now that we have that one stained, we're going to put this one to the side. We're going to work on another one. Okay guys, so we stained all 3 guns. I'll show those to you in a few minutes. We're going to move on to the next part. So we're going to move on. We've already stained all the stocks. I have them sitting to the side. I'll show you those in a little while. We're going to move on to the PVC. This is the 3/4 inch. It's 10 feet long. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure 30 inches and we're going to cut that. Okay guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to paint these black. But now what we're going to do is we're going to use Rust-Oleum. It's gloss black, if you can see that. And we're going to spray these 3/4 inch, 30 inches long PVC pipes. So everything's painted. We're going to have to mount these tomorrow because obviously that's wet. Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so we're going to finish up the guns today. I actually could have finished them up in one day, but my paint wasn't dry, so I had to let them dry overnight. So we're going to finish them up now. So the things you're going to need for this part of it, let me show you like this. You're going to need 2 clamps. I'll show you why. We're going to need some PVC glue and cement. My primer happens to be purple, and then the cement part, the glue is blue. To be honest with you, if I was going to do it again, I would buy clear. I'm kind of upset that these are these colors, and you'll see why, but I'm going to work with what I have. Yesterday, at the end of the day, we painted our caps. You'll understand that in a minute. And then those are our barrels. And you can see how the guns came out. They actually came out pretty good. So the way we're going to start this is we're going to open our primer and cement. Okay, yesterday when I was painting the barrels, if you noticed, I lifted them up so I could paint inside. I don't know if you could see it, but see, I painted inside, so it's black on the inside. This side, not so much, okay, but it didn't matter on this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our primer, which again is purple, and I'm not happy about it. Wish I had a rag there, maybe. Let's see if we can make do. And we're going to go like this. And I'm not going the full length, I'm just doing just a little bit. We're just going to remove some of that black paint. I guess I could have taped it off, but this works just as easy. I don't use this PVC primer and glue for anything else, so I'm not worried about the primer getting a little bit of residual paint in it. So it's really not a big deal. But I guess everybody can do whatever works for them. So we're going to prime it just like we did, and then we're going to take the cement. And I guess if you're doing plumbing, you're going to want to goop it on there pretty good, but this is not plumbing, so we're actually trying to get a whole bunch of that blue glue off of there. And we're going to put just like a little layer. And actually, I really do try to put it thin, even though it comes out kind of thick. I try to make it thin. And then we're going to take the cap that we painted yesterday, and we're going to put that on there, kind of turn and twist and push down all at the same time. Okay, so now we're going to take one of our guns. What I did off camera was I drilled a couple of holes in here. I'm sorry I didn't do that on camera. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this really neat jig that I made. If you guys remember how I made this barrel, I did the same thing to this piece of wood, and then I took a piece of t-shirt material, and I took some spray adhesive, and I sprayed my wood, and then I put the t-shirt on there, and then I took another piece of pipe and I pushed it in there. So basically I have a padded jig. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take our jig, put it on top like this, and that enables you to screw into it without that barrel popping up. So now we're going to take our screw and put it in here, get our screw gun, okay, we're nice and countersunk. I'm going to do the other one. Okay, we're going to take our clamps off. Okay. And there you go, guys. Pretty badass looking gun, huh? Okay, guys, follow me to my shop. We're going to go take a look at the display, see what it looks like. Keep in mind, I built the whole thing out of heavy trash. So we'll talk in just a little bit. Okay guys, this is going to be a follow-up to what I built on camera. I built my guns. I wanted to show them to you on full display, and I wanted to show you the display that I built. Keep in mind the entire thing was built out of heavy trash. So there you go, guys. That's how they look. You can see how some of them I have the black caps on the barrel, and other ones I trim them with silver. And this one down here, I don't know if it shows up, but that one I did a bronze barrel. Yesterday, when I was showing you the silhouettes, and I was telling you that each one is a little bit different, I was explaining that this one, you see how the stock is a little bit more rounder here, and then this one down here is going to be a little bit more narrow, and then those are about the same, and then this one gets like really narrow right here, if you can tell. So each one's a little bit different. Each one has its own little style. So, you know, it's whatever somebody's attracted to. So anyway, so that's my new gun display. They seem to be doing really well. Again, you can take a look at the way I built it. I do have this mounted down here on the bottom. It is screwed down, so it's not going to come off. There's 100 pounds of sand into this base, so even if the wind blows or I'm in good shape, it's not going to go anywhere. And if I decide to take this upper portion off of the base, it actually collapses like an easel. It collapses down, and I can just fold it and put it away. So anyway, okay guys, so that's the follow-up. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I definitely would appreciate you liking my channel and subscribing. I really would like to build up my subscribers. I don't know if my videos are boring or not, because I do try to leave in a lot of detail, but hey, I do what I can. So if you support my channel, I'll continue to make something for nothing, show you how it works. I encourage everybody to go out and make your own money in craft shows, flea markets, sell them to your friends, post them on Facebook. I'll continue to show you how to make things. Anyway, appreciate your time, guys. Thank you for watching.